What's up, guys? Milky Peanut here again. And today we're going to be showing you guys 3 ways that I use to make some cash in Dragon Adventures. So let's get into this video. We're going to show you the first method that I use to make money. It will be done on your plot. So if you come over here to this yellow marker, this is how you get onto your plot. Most of you already probably know this, but if you don't, that is how you get there. And basically what you want to do is just fill your plot with crops. If you're going to be doing a lot of farming and try to just have like a diverse amount of crops, or if you're trying, because you can only carry 10,000 crops on you at a time. So like if I were to have 10,000 carrots, I can no longer harvest any more carrots after 10,000. So if you were planning on farming for a long time, then just have a diverse amount. If you were just trying to get some quick cash, then you can check what is going on in the farmer's market, which will sell for 3 times cash. So then you could just fill your whole plot up with that one type of crop, and then you could go check out your farmer's stall and sell all your crops after each harvest and get some quick money. So if we come check over here, I've got peaches right now. So if I were to just fill my whole plot with peaches, I could do a harvest every 3 minutes and then sell all the peaches that I get for 3 times the amount of coins. So your alternative to that is to sell it at the goods and stuff, the general store. But these will only sell each crop for $1. See, if I have 948 apples, it sells for $948. So that's the first method. The second method will be to find a good world where you could kill stuff really easily and get a lot of meat from it. I'll go ahead and let you guys know now that for beginners, Grasslands is going to be better than Origins because you get more meat. Jungle was a pretty steep jump up, but if you have a Tigrillia that's leveled up, it should not be very bad. Tundra was a really good one. Volcano, I do not recommend farming meat at Volcano, as the enemies just have an insane amount of health compared to Tundra, and they give less meat. Tundra is probably one of the best places for a starting out person if you have Tundra unlocked. And then I would say Ocean is pretty decent. I would prefer to farm in Tundra personally. Desert, I do not recommend farming in Desert. Now the best one that I have come across so far, I don't have Prehistoric unlocked, so I do not know how the enemies are over there, but where I farm my meat for my money is in Fantasyland. So we're gonna go ahead and head over there, and this, I believe, is the best place to farm raw meat. And I'll go ahead and show you guys where I farm it at and what dragon I use. So when we get into the dragons, I prefer to use fur rocks. So this comes from the desert. But if you get into Fantasyland, you're going to have to get a fur rocks to even get here. So anybody in Fantasyland should have a fur rocks. And the reason I prefer this dragon is when it's level 20, it does 800 damage. So, the dragon just does a lot of damage, and it can kill these mobs pretty quick. You get 2 pieces of bacon, 7 pieces of meat, and you kill these mobs in literally like a second. So farming this, you could actually cap out your meat, get 10,000 meat really easily, and that's $80,000. So that'll probably take you like 45 minutes to an hour. And that's a lot of money, especially for that short amount of time. Another reason that I really like this dragon too is because it's small. I like to go into first person and just walk around and kill these. If you guys are sprinting, You know, you may kill some of these level 1s, but you run into a problem when you walk into these level 2s. So I prefer to just walk around here in first person and just look at stuff, and essentially it just dies and you get money. So for the last money making method, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna hop into a public server. Oh, nobody's on a public server. Okay, so we'll be right back when we get into a public server. Alright guys, we're back here in the public server. So what you're going to do from this point, if you walk over to the world portal, you go to Undercity. For those of you who have played the game before this last update, Undercity is a combination of leisure and accessory island. So if you walk around in here, well, one thing, you can have a dragon out, but you can only have one dragon out. So we're going to take the Vented so I can get around quicker. If you walk around in here, you'll see right here, Origins. I don't know what that is, but here's a store. So this is the general store, just like you can find in Origins. You could go in there and sell stuff. Here's a nice little place to fish. You can actually get some good fish here, pink angel fish, stuff like that. I've seen people catch dream bottles. They're like dream potion preset bottles. Here's a player exchange. So the way that this works is you could actually come in here and sell your items. This guy's selling 5 solar preset potions for $5,000 or $25,000, so $5,000 a piece. Some of the people that put stuff on here put it in a little overpriced, but like right here, this secondary color potion, 25,000. I think you buy those for 45,000 in the shop. Otherwise, your alternative to that is to just craft it with alchemy. So that is, you know, something that you could do. Craft those with alchemy, sell them for 25,000 on the player market, and that could be a pretty good way to make money too. So if you just go over there, you can check out, you know, what kinds of things people are selling, and you can make a lot of money doing that. Now the reason that I'm here is this in the center here is the dragon auction. So you can actually come here and you can buy and sell dragons, but we're gonna put that up for now because we're not gonna do that at the moment. If you come onto this log, if you come over to one of these screens, you can actually look. Here's a queue, so you can see what dragons are coming up next that are going to be available for you to buy, or if you are selling your dragon, you could see yourself on that list to see when your dragon is going to be sold. Right up here, you can see all the stats of the dragon that is currently being auctioned. You see what level it is, what gender, was it wild, was it bred, what element, how many mutations does it have, all that stuff. And then what we really want to look for is right over here. So if we look at this screen, the log, you can actually look through and see all of the dragons that have been sold in this server, how many of them have been sold, and for how much they have been sold. And this is the average price. So if one sold for 20,000 and one sold for 10,000, the average price would be 15,000. So this will tell you the average price, so that way whenever you guys are in here auctioning your dragons, you can kind of expect what to get. See, Furrock's down here, average price of 6,900. However, only 3 have sold. So looks like this server may be fairly new. Sometimes you'll see there's certain dragons that there will be like 30 of them sold, but they may not be so expensive. But you could use this log to kind of help you to find out what dragons you should be breeding if you're, you know, trying to breed dragons to come down to this auction and sell them. This is another good way to make money. So anyway, I hope this video was helpful to you guys. I hope this helps you guys get all the money that you need to buy whatever it is you want. And yeah, with all that being said, if you guys need nest locations, or in the future I'll be doing a leveling video for dragons, feel free to check out the rest of my channel. I'm sure you'll find something on there that you might like. So I'll catch you guys in the next one.